hunting people. How long has he been alone? And he said for Lord Nobunaga. But why? People are still killing in his name?
I swear, Assassin's Creed is like having bipolar. You're nice and chill, having a good time, then you just get hit with one of the most annoying enemy characters you have the misfortune of attempting to kill. To make matters worse, the absolute turd only had heavy attacks to attack me with. Welcome to part 12 to my Assassin's Creed Shadows walkthrough. So in this one, we are going to be looking into some of Naoe's storyline. I noticed from the very start of the game that everyone was mentioning her mother all the time, and I really wanted to know some more. Also, there's more to the story regarding the box, which is a little intriguing as well. Just as a pre-warning, the majority of the missions will be going around the map and looking for specific areas, just to find more information about the box itself and Naoe's mother, which does really ultimately lead into finding more information about the Assassin's Creed Brotherhood itself. I think they have done a really good job with the storylines behind these characters. It's one of the best adaptations within Assassin's Creed game, I think, anyway. If you're enjoying the content and would like to see some more, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. It really helps pushing out my videos and it's really appreciated. I hope you enjoy. So as you can see on the screen, I pretty much start out by looking at the things we gathered from the last mission. There wasn't really anything that exciting, just a couple of weapons that were purple grade. I also kept the same gear, but I did change the customization for the outfit. This was from the actual dude that I killed in the last mission. I've forgotten what his name was already, to be honest with you, so it must not really have been that important. I then threw myself into Yasuke's skill tree. I did put some points into something called Sludging Rampage, which is what I do believe I looked at last time. It is an ability attack which does a series of spinning strikes that does 20% of ability damage. I then took a look at Naoe's skills as well. I threw some points into something called No Mercy, which does give Naoe the ability to make enemies vulnerable when perfectly dodging. I do use the dodging quite a bit due to the fact that it does more damage after attacking when dodging, if that makes sense. As you can see on the screen, I did have 2 skill points left, which I was going to be leaving for next time. I then looked into changing some of Naoe's outfits, which is kind of ironic due to the amount of stuff that I do get for her in the upcoming missions. I didn't showcase anything of them at the end, I don't think, but I will be showcasing them at the start of the next video because I do want to see what they are, as I do believe it gives me an all blackout ninja assassin type outfit, which is kind of exciting. Also, just another pre-warning, there was a hell of a lot of travelling involved in this one due to the fact that I hadn't been anywhere the missions were taking me, and it was actually the most painful thing I've ever experienced. Other than the fact that I had to kill that dude that you saw at the start of the video, he was the most painful enemy I've ever come across, and that's saying something in this game.
I need to help.
This is not your fight!
I am Egon. This is my fight.
Nobody died in the war.
Lord Tokugawa Ieyasu, raise your heads.
Timely assistance, Yasuke. I am pleased to see you survive Lord Nobunaga's betrayal.
Thank you, my lord. I honor Lord Nobunaga's alliances.
I admire your loyalty. The line does not seem as clear in these tumultuous times. I extend my gratitude to your friend as well. What is your name?
Thank you, Lord Ieyasu. I am Naoe.
Naoe. Ah, the Fujibayashi child.
You know me?
My associate once extended my protection to you. Before the regrettable events of Iga.
Hattori Hanzo served you.
And he continues to do so. A resourceful and loyal man. I count on his support. He will arrive soon. And he will be surprised to see you alive.
Is he escorting you out of the Kansai?
Observant, as most Igans. I am opting for the best strategy the situation prescribes. The sword may win this battle, but patience will win the war.
But Mitsuhide got ahead through aggressive means, my lord.
And yet, in the end, restraint will triumph and ensure prosperity.
But your forces could help Hashiba Hideyoshi and the Oda clan.
What would this accomplish? For more than 100 years, vengeance, power, and treason have led to this endless cycle. It will drive Hideyoshi, just as it drives Mitsuhide. I stood by Lord Nobunaga's vision, but his assassination will have the wolves tear each other apart for power. In this moment, it is wiser to be a fox.
Yes, Lord Ieyasu.
The aim is peace. We will usher the people there carefully. It is useless to harm a bird to make it sing. Best to wait for its song. Ah, our friend in common has arrived.
Hattori Hanzo.
I hope we can one day continue this conversation. Thank you, both. Your help will not be forgotten.
Until we meet again, Lord Ieyasu.
I should talk with Hanzo by myself.
If you need me, you know where I am.
Where is he going?
Alive, are you?
Surviving?
Your father?
Dead.
I offered him life, and he chose death. Stubborn until the end.
That's not what happened. You knew what he was hiding.
The more important question is whether you know.
It doesn't matter what I know.
Perhaps. But your father knew. And now, it is lost.
I will find it.
You don't have to be a fool like he was. Abandon this quest.
No, I made a promise.
It is a path that only leads to death.
Then why am I still standing?
It killed your father, and it killed your mother. It will kill you next.
What does this have to do with my mother?
It has everything to do with Tsuyu. You are robbed of an exceptional woman. The best warrior I have ever met.
Tell me more.
It's a complicated story, and I am not much of a storyteller. But I knew her, as well as Nagato did.
Were you close to my father?
We were different in every way. The high-born war prodigy, and the humble Jizamure's son. But we were like brothers.
What changed?
Our views. Time. The world is always moving. But most of all, it was those cursed boxes.
Boxes? There's more than one?
That is all I will say. Abandon this foolish quest and work with me.
I gave my word.
Open your eyes, Naoe. The world is changing. Your skills have value. Come with me.
And be the tool of yet another power-hungry demon like you?
I am not the one chasing ghosts. There's much you don't know.
Fine. But I will never stop asking for the truth.
Your parents raised an honorable child. I understand the burden you carry. Your father's blade is more than a weapon. It is a way of life.
Is it linked to the boxes? What are they?
Go to Setsu. Look for a large coffin. As for what is inside, you will find out on your own. And Naoe, make Tsuyu proud.
Are you all right?
I don't know. I think I'm scared.
Well, you are the most courageous person I have ever met. That must count for something.
You will have to. You can't come with me this time, Yasuke.
We all have secrets, and we all have to face them one day. Just know that your allies will be there for you if you need us.
What would I do without you?
I really do not know. Hey, you've got work to do. Get to it.
This place fits Hanzo's description. Now to find the way inside. Easy. This must be the way in. Now to find what Hanzo spoke about. So cryptically. What is this place? A battle. I wonder what happened. This scroll is in bad shape. Stay your blade from the flesh of the innocent. The rest is too damaged to read. I wonder where this leads. Who else knows about this place? Good thing I have my rope. Whoever was here didn't want to be found. No signs of battle here. They must have missed this room. There's something ahead. Could one of the bodies be... Let's not go there, Naoe. He wears a blade just like mine. More bodies. Dead for years. A battle between Ronin and shinobi. What were they fighting for? No one has been here for years. 3 altars. Could this be where the boxes were kept? Valor, wisdom, benevolence. The same virtues Chichiwa used in lessons when I was young. Only wrote on a few pages, in an odd language. Yasuke can try. I need Yasuke to look at this book. This must have belonged to someone in the Kakushibaiki. Time to get out of here. You followed me?
Of course not. Pure coincidence.
I'm fine, you know.
So, what did you find?
I was hoping you could help me with this. I can't read it.
Ah, Latin.
What does it say?
It is a journal, or at least a part of one, if we judge it by the cover. Belonging to Alvaro Cataribera, a Spaniard. He writes about a young assassin.
What? Read it.
I will try to translate, but it is only a few pages. I would need more time for precise reading.
Yasuke!
All right. The time to expand the Brotherhood has come. If we are to fulfill the mission from Emperor Gonara. Tomorrow, Tsuyu and I leave for Iga, in search of a new ally. If rumors are true, a free spirit shinobi, Momochi Sandayu, fights daimyo oppression.
A mission from the former emperor? Momochi Sandayu?
There is more. With luck, Tsuyu will build our brotherhood in Japan. Kakushiba Iki, they call it. One last page. Today, I announced my departure to Tsuyu. I gave her the task of protecting the objects, to keep their secrets. The balance of Japan rests with her. We live in shadow to serve the light.
The objects. What do you think they are?
I do not know. But judging by what this Kataribera wrote, their identity should remain a secret.
My parents. They died for this creed. Hanzo spoke the truth. Stay your blade from the flesh of the innocent. I found that tenet in the Kofun.
They were good people who fought for others. We will find what they have lost and honor what they stood for. They are not establishing outposts.
That's as good a start as any.
There is something different about you. A newfound sense of The term escapes me. Is it desire? That's for you to define. A path you will trace beyond my guidance. Good. What has been can never truly be erased. Only obscured to those who come next. What once was, is. Waiting. Go. Onward.
When I was initiated into the Brotherhood, I swore, among many things, to stay my blade from innocent flesh. As I uttered my oath, I nearly choked on emotion. I felt it sing in my soul. A cruel twist of fate, perhaps, that this oath would turn out to be my undoing. A pursuit gone wrong. A miscalculation on my part. A young girl, fear and confusion etched into her lifeless eyes. My hidden blade, bright and sticky, with the waxy sheen of her blood. To this day, I do not know her name. It's likely for the best. One thing to have nightmares, another thing to know them on a first-name basis. A nightmare that has pursued me since my excommunication from the Brotherhood. From Spain to far-flung ports, Malacca, Formosa. That song I once felt, that once stirred my heart. Silent. And then Macau, where I was shaken. Briefly from my drunken haze. A discussion between two men, Templars. Talking in the open, boldly. And unquestioned. I listened intently as they spoke of an expedition in the chain of islands they called Japan. They departed, and I followed. In the year of 1549, I landed at Nagasaki. The arrival of Francisco Javier's delegation provided ample cover and access. I absorbed as much as I could, testing the instinct I was certain had faded since I violated the Brotherhood's 3 tenets. Since I stumbled from the path, I had covered it for so long. I was wrong. My instinct simply hibernated, waiting for a new war. And in the land of Japan, I had found it. Or, it found me. Couldn't fight it alone. I would need allies, soldiers. Progress is slow, but promising. And she is promising as well. A Japanese girl that I saved. Her arm has shriveled from starvation. I wonder how her wrist can bear the weight of a hidden blade. But I recognize the look in her eyes. She's determined to learn, has the potential to become lethal, to open her heart to the music that once guided me. A tune I had not expected to hear again. Before my day of atonement comes, I am content to do what I have always done. Kill in the name of freedom. to prove my faith in the name of a brotherhood that will not have me, and the new one I will build. The nightmare, it will subside.
I wonder where this leads. This could be one of the Kakushibaiki outposts from Kataribera's notebook. Stay your blade from the flesh of the innocent. I saw this tenet in the Setsu Kofun. If only it was easier to tell who's actually innocent. A letter signed by my mother? A message asking for help. Kaede, we have information that a mysterious group has emerged. They know what we are protecting and where the objects are hidden. The location of the box was compromised. Tsuyu called every member of the Kakushibaiki to Setsu to defend it. Those bodies in the Kofun, they perished. Another Kakushibaiki outpost. What secrets do you hold? A new lesson. Hide in plain sight. Maybe that's why our blade retracts, to be hidden even when visible. A letter from Tsuyu. Someone displeased my mother. They always said I had her fire. Special construction in Yamato province. I wonder what that's about. Another secret outpost of the Kakushibaiki. Always honor, never compromise. Reminds me of our Egan oaths. It's not only the group that must be protected, but its beliefs. A letter. Kakushibaiki called themselves assassins, all slaughtered at the coffin. This man must have died from his wounds. I hope the others escaped.
Fujibayashi attacked my brother on the way to the shrine. He ran away up the cliffside, crying and leaping like a monkey.
This feels familiar. Kakushibaiki territory.
get all the way up here, I'll hang your corpse somewhere special. For Lord Nobunaga, death to Yigans, and all. For Lord Nobunaga, death to Yigans, and all.
What?
Die!
Stay here.
That man was deranged. How long has he been out here hunting people? How long has he been alone? And he said for Lord Nobunaga. But why? People are still killing in his name? We are the shadows who serve the light. This must have been their creed. It feels true to our league too. Yasuke would like it. This letter speaks of my mother. My mother was a master shinobi, and her students respected her. I guess she was recruiting in this region. That's the last outpost. The Kakushiba Ikki live on. I wish I could tell them.